And this is where we talk about fight stories, a physical altercation that you've been in. And if you've been in multiple fights, the most memorable one that you've been in.
So many fights. Not in close to 20 years, but when I was younger, and I was never I was always a gangly fella, but I didn't mind fighting, and I had a lip on me. I got bullied a lot in school, and so I just got used to like fighting people over time. So I was fine enough at it. And most fights end pretty quickly, but there was this is one that I'm like, I think I was kind of maybe the bad guy in this story. So I'll I'll share it. There's this guy, there's this party that we were all at, and there was just this one guy there who everyone hated and no one wanted him there, and he knew that.
Uh-oh.
And he like wouldn't leave, and he was just like make it, and he thought it was funny that he wouldn't leave, and it was wearing real old, and everyone wanted him gone. And finally he was saying something, and then he started talking shit to me, and I just slapped the beer in his hand in his face and covered him in beer. And then he got all upset, like he wanted to fight. And I was like, hold up, man. You know what? I'm sorry. That was totally uncalled for. Let me go and get you a beer. And then I thought of all this because there had been a cup outside that we had been taking turns pissing in. And so I went and I got that cup. And then I was like, whatever his name is, Vic or something, like, I forget his name. We're teenagers, I made a big deal of it. I'm like chugging contest, and I got my own beer. And he's trying to be like a real showman and stuff the whole night and trying to hit on all the girls. He's just this obnoxious, horrible person. And he gets on, he like stands up on a picnic table in this garage so everyone can see him chug this beer. And then he just chugs a cup full of piss. And then you see the look on his face, and I'm like, yeah, you just drank piss, motherfucker.
He drank the whole thing.
He slammed the whole thing. And then we fought in the yard. Oh yeah. And then it was I got him down and I got on top of him, and then he took his thumb from behind and jammed it into my eyeball. Like I was choking him out, and he just jammed his thumb into my eyeball, which is not UFC regulation, like legal move, but it's very effective. And he just touched a piss cup too. And he just like squirmed his thumb around in my eyeball until I let go, which didn't take that long. Because I don't know if you've ever had a thumb push your eyeball in super far, but you tend
Sounds really unpleasant.
It's what you do to sharks to get sharks to not attack you.